First of all, Danny, an official welcome to the club as the permanent manager. How has it been for you transitioning from an interim role to the permanent manager role?
Oh yeah, well, firstly, thanks for having me. Look, it was something that I made clear from the start that I would love to have been the permanent manager, and unusual circumstances around being the interim for a period. But you know what, we backed ourselves, and more importantly, we backed the squad to have the impact that we wanted. So it's not really been that much of a difference. We approached the sort of 10 days, 2 weeks that we had with the players in the same way as if we were managing the club anyway. So it's been quite smooth, to be honest.
And your previous 2 matches against Oldham and Chesterfield saw renewed confidence in the team. How can you push on from those results, especially last week's against Chesterfield?
I think that's exactly what we need to do, is use those 2 games. And we showed some unbelievable play at times, especially here against Oldham. And we showed a real level of resilience against Chesterfield, especially towards the end of the first half, where we needed to be probably different characters to what they have been all season. We needed to put our bodies on the line, and we needed to show that we wanted to get something out of the game. And for me, that gave us the foundation to actually go into the second half, not only looking like the team that was going to get a point, but we actually had the chances to probably win the game. So we need to use that as a motivation. But also, for me, we talk about confidence. It's the belief that, you know what, no matter who we play, we're capable of getting results, and that's going to be massive in the next sort of 2 or 3 weeks, especially with some of the fixture we've got.
And then looking ahead to Saturday's match against Eastleigh, what type of performance can the fans expect?
I think that we want to be a front foot side. We want to bring, one of the things I said when I first came in is that I wanted to bring an energy and a bounce. I wanted us to really motivate the supporters, and I think we did that against Oldham. Those who, the unbelievable support we got at Chesterfield, those who travelled would have seen that as well. So it's about being that side, that we're high energy. And do you know what? If we can't guarantee results are going to go away all the time, but what we can guarantee is our work ethic and our desire to want to win for the football club.
And do you feel as though you have a slight advantage of having 2 successive home matches in quite close proximity?
Yeah, it's an opportunity. I'm not sure that necessarily is an advantage. I think it's an opportunity for us to put a marker down for what we're going to be about between now and here and the end of the season, which we all know can go both ways. But for me, I don't think we should dismiss the qualities that both Eastleigh and Woking have. They're good sides, and they've recruited a lot of good talented players, and I'm sure they'll see themselves and see us as an opportunity to get their seasons back on track. So it's going to be a really interesting 72 hours.
It is quite tight at the bottom of the table, where we can climb the table if results do go our way, not just this Saturday, but also Tuesday and next week. Do you take that into account, or would you just rather focus on the results that we produce? I
think it's just about us. There's enough games left between now and the end of the season that our destiny's in our hands. So the message has been to the boys, obviously they check results and they look at the tables and stuff, but the focus has always been around what we're capable of doing. Look at our games. We've got an idea of roughly what we need to do to secure National League football for next season. So that's the focus. I think you can get waylaid if you start focusing on everybody else and what they're doing and who they're playing.
And we are getting closer to the end of the season, and it's more important than ever that the supporters are behind us. Have you got a personal message for them?
Yeah, look, from my perspective, from the players' perspective, it's about togetherness. We need to make sure that we're fighting every inch that we can to engage the fans, so they want to be here to watch us play. But also, there's going to be times where we're going to need them. We're going to need them to pick us up a little bit. So if we can have that relationship, then I have no doubt that the great things this team's capable of achieving, and hopefully that puts the smiles on the fans of the supporters. So you've been brilliant so far, but yeah, let's get this place rocking and do what we need to do to secure safety.
Thank you, Danny, and good luck for tomorrow.
Cheers, thanks.